was good once again, man. I'm just leaving downtown ATL, man. You know, we got a big fight card that's going on down here. So, on my way back in traffic, I just wanted to talk to the people. Let me get on the road first. I'm not trying to give anybody extra Christmas money. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this exit right quick light. I ain't trying to pay nobody insurance. And definitely ain't trying to damn get lost. But yeah, I'm just leaving the fight card press conference and weigh in down here in the ATL. Let me get on here right quick. Then I'm gonna cut off this. Okay, I'm gonna cut off this. Okay, check this out, man. Shout out to, Brian Norman Jr., man, the Assassin 2.0, man. 20-0. He's gonna be the main event down here. He's really 21-0. By the end of tomorrow, he'll be 22-0. But shout out to Brian Norman, one of the big names down here in ATL, boxing. Atlanta, like I said before, has a lot of fighters that's on the come up, man. This is a nested bag right now, man. It's good to see that shit. Like, real talk. I've been down here for a minute, and I talked to the Lopez brothers today. They're the first ones, really, if I can remember, they're the first ones I've heard say Tank started it up. Gervonta Tank Davis, man. He the one brought the damn notoriety down here, the attention down to Atlanta. He had two big fights down here, one December 2019, and the one he just had, with Mario Barrios. But they said, hey, shout out to them Gervonta Davis out there in BMO, man. Atlanta is his second home. But back to the fight game down here in Atlanta, man. Things are going on down here with crazy attention when it comes to the sport of boxing. So we have Brian Norman, the main event. His previous opponent pulled out, so he's gonna step in the ring like he always do and handle business. Shout out to his dad, senior. You had Hasim Rockman down here, the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. His sons are on the card. That's how crazy it is. Both of his sons are on the fight card too. And you have many other fighters, man. You have Anthony Peterson, the brother of Lamont Peterson, that's fighting on this card. I mean, it's been a long time since we just had names like this that's deciding to come down to the dirty South and lace them up, on the fight card. And I know the promoters are like damn happy. It's like, man, this current down here in the ATL has changed big time. I love it, man. Like, boxing is, solid boxing cards, man, are showing up to the ATL right now, man. Right in my backyard. We got Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring coming down this camp, dog, and fighting at the State Farm Arena where Tank just fought at. That's some good shit. So, hey, you got to give Tank his credit. I don't know, man. Like I told you before, that legendary, sparring match Tank had down here with Brian Norman, and then now, Norman definitely getting his just due down here with people recognizing him. He fought on TV already before, so he's fought on TV. He just don't have that big name on a global scale because he's just straight business. Like, he get in there, he get this work in, and then he get in the ring and make it happen. But he's going to be headlining tomorrow. at the Congress Center. If you're in the ATL, be sure to stop through and check it out. You know what I'm saying? You got, Hassan Rockman and his sons down here, 2 of them. They was pretty much calling out Evander Holyfield's son. I think Evan, the one that's at 154 right now. And then you have a long list of other fighters, man. There's really solid fighters that's fighting on this card. A lot of names that I haven't seen because they might have fallen in different regions. I don't know. But yeah, you have plenty of other names that's fighting on this card too. Like I said, you have the Peterson brothers that's down here. Lamont Peterson is the trainer of his brother Anthony Peterson. From my understanding, Anthony Peterson is like 37-1 right now. So I did an interview with Lamont Peterson. He was in a rush though. You know how I go. They want to get back to the hotel, get comfortable, rest, and come in tomorrow and make it happen. So shout out to the Peterson brothers all the way down here from the DMV. I know Batman. I know Batman is gonna crack a smile. His people down here in the ATL. Up that way. But yeah, man, shout out to the fight card tomorrow. Shout out to the ones who are pulling up. Hit the like button while you're in the building. Earlier, I just made a post. I'm not gonna be on here long, but I just made a post, basically, touching bases on Tyson Fury and how much of a disgrace has become further in the sport. Being we won't, the heavyweight division is being held up. Now you might say that Anthony Joshua is a 3-belt champion, not including the IBO, but he has the IBF, WBA, and WBO, and the IBO, but he's kind of irrelevant right now when it comes to the scheme of things of the top names. I'm not saying he's nothing. I'm just saying when it comes to Wilder and Fury, that's all people are talking about. And for this to go through what it's going, and take a turn for the worse, and we don't know if Fury's going to get in the ring in October, at least the fight fans really didn't inhale and get their anxiety levels up for this one. Because Tyson Fury can't do that shit like he did before. You know what I'm saying? People are not getting, standing up tall for this fight because they already totally understand what Tyson Fury's up to. So they're not building up any momentum to get let down. So we'll see how it plays out. From my understanding, he has a lot of shit going on with his family. I really don't care who got upset on my earlier live. I didn't say anything that was extremely insensitive. But when it comes down to him, man, how much insensitive, actions have he taken in the sport of boxing? Cheating alone is very extreme. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous. Cheating alone is dangerous. Whether it's the physical cheat or what you put in your body, it's still cheating. You know what I'm saying? So don't come in here, whining and everything about me being insensitive because it's dealing with his child. I didn't say anything that was wrong. Everybody had like it's okay to mention certain people, kids, but then Tyson Fury's supposed to be this royalty type of dude. No, he ain't no royalty. Shoot, you talking about the WBC champ who started boxing because of his daughter? Don't nobody talk shit about that. Y'all still coming here want to be all damn monotone and say, "Oh, this is just touching my heart." No, it ain't touching nobody's heart, man. Y'all not gonna give me that pass. Okay, you continue to do dirt, and then you get dealt with. What they say, you keep on knocking on the devil's door, soon enough somebody's gonna answer. Man, come on, man. Come on, bro. Y'all can't be sitting up here having a kumbaya all because he has a situation going on and his kid is sick. Come on, man. That's some BS, man. Pick what lane y'all want to drive in. Pick what lane y'all want to drive these narratives and stick to it. Don't switch up. 1 minute you heavy on Wilder, and then now the fight might not happen, so Tyson Fury stay in the news. Now you want to say, oh, big news broke. Tyson Fury kid sick. He may not step in the ring, and you know, this, that, and the other. Man, come on, man. There's plenty of fighters who get up here and fight for their families. But what happened? Motherfuckers be calling them bums, talking about they ain't shit. They got kids too. Fury ain't no different. Except he's a dirtbag. Period. He's a cheating ass dirtbag. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Y'all don't want to recognize a man's, you know, the aberration when he's been able to represent the sport in Deontay Wilder. You know, how he stayed clean and did what you're supposed to do as a fighter. But y'all want to glorify, not everyone. When I say y'all, I'm just talking to the ones who it pertains to. Y'all want to glorify a person who's never defended their titles, nor has he ever been a stand-up dude in the sport of boxing when it came to his most highest accomplishments. There's always controversy surrounding Tyson Fury. Why? Because he's a cheater. He's a cheater. He's an absolute cheat. Why don't y'all go send him some money on Cash App and shit? Go ahead. Shed tears behind the scene and goddamn send him some Cash App just so you know, hopefully you can get him on the interview. You want to let the UK people know that you know you support UK too behind the scenes. Been there, done that. They tried to recruit me a long time ago. Been there, done that already. When I was talking about Deontay Wilder a long time ago, they tried to recruit me to start talking about the UK fighters. It doesn't matter how big your channel is. It's all about what you know about the sport of boxing. You have a voice, listen to, guess what? You know, these cats was trying to recruit. Then, hey, we still have it going on to this day. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's bullshit if y'all up here feeling cumbersome, that Tyson Fury has a situation going on with his family. Man, he already has kids already. And he's still up here acting a fool. So come on, bro. Come on, man. Y'all don't get that. Y'all don't get that way that when it comes to the other heavyweight champ, Wilder. Y'all don't show him that compassion and that love and that embracement. Y'all don't never do that shit, man. I'm gonna try to get on here and talk against the grain on boxing, right? But the Aerospin situation, it is a letdown, just like the Fury Wilder situation. And no fault of Wilder that it's a letdown, because he was training, he was looking damn good training, you know, setting up combinations, using his footwork, being more versatile in his boxing. He was looking good. And I'm pretty sure Team Fury was looking at that like, damn, I don't know, man. I haven't really been in the gym like that. You heard him in my interview. He said he'd been down in Miami partying. He wanna open his jacket up and say, "Look at me." No, I ain't trying to look at you. You look like a goddamn larvae. Right before springtime, when they in there in the cocoon and they about to hatch, you know, weeks later into a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? You look like an overcooked noodle. Why in the hell I'm gonna look at you for? Money Brown TV in the building, man. I'm driving, so I really can't see the comments like that. But shout out to Money Brown TV. Man, y'all damn sure go subscribe to Money Brown TV, man. Whenever you get an opportunity, check him out. Sub to the channel and listen to his content, man. Yeah, that's what it is, man. I know there's a lot of Aerospin fans that's out there, but it's a disappointment that somehow, some way, man, that we're not getting a fight that just came out of nowhere. We heard about it. We heard this, that Pacquiao was going to return to the ring. It was the back and forth. We didn't know who he was going to fight, and then we finally found out it was going to be Spence. And then somehow Spence come down with an injury, an eye injury, and Pacquiao is fighting the WBA champ. Now, I don't know how long Spence is going to be out. I know Abner Mares, his shit was fucked up. If I'm wrong, I admit that I'm wrong. Well, I'm curious to see how long Spence is going to be out. If he's not out that long, we still can see Pacquiao Spence in 2022 for sure. We'll see him in 2022 for sure. But I'm not sure Spence is going to be out for a year. I don't know the extent of his injury. But like I said earlier, I'm kind of on the side of B-Hop. I don't hear people with the same energy coming at Bernard Hopkins. He has his suspicions about it, like I do. I mean, I'm not trying to be no type of conspiracist or nothing like that. I'm just saying the sparring video came out, which is it's just odd that a sparring video will come out with him getting touched up the way he did, and then the eye injury came, and he's out of the fight with Pacquiao. So I know it's a lot of people are saying Spence ducked Pacquiao and all this other shit. When it comes to boxing, there's a lot of politics that plays into fight sometime. Boxing is a business at the beginning and the end of the day, bro. It is. I don't know if it's boxing politics that played a role with this fight being canceled and Pacquiao fighting Yordenis Ugas. I don't freaking know. Free Hoover, what's good, bro? That's why I can't really read, man. I'm then talking on my other phone and shit while I'm driving in this traffic. Believe me, when you're in the ATL driving on a motherfucking Friday, you better pay the hell attention, because you about to pay a deductible. Real talk, you better pay your ass attention. And by the way, man, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all come down here for the Shakur Stevenson Jamel Herring fight, man. Y'all gotta take that trip down to the ATL, man. We wasn't able to do it for the Wilder Fury fight, but shit, pull up to the ATL, man, and for that Shakur Stevenson Jamel Herring. It's gonna be a title fight. Come check it out. Show support down here in the dirty, man. It's popping down here right now. I know Florida feeling some type of way, but Florida got boxing. Florida's been having fights down there forever and a day. They've been popping up. ATL is just coming on the scene, with this buzz right now. So, man, show up and show out, man. Come and support the fights down here. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, don't blame me, for the way the fights turn out. I'm just saying. Just, come down here and support the sport. You know how boxing can be. Boxing can steal from you at the heartbeat, man. Boxing can stab you in the back in a heartbeat. Don't be too invested. Keep your distance, one-arm distance when it comes to boxing. You don't want to get too close. You do not want to get too close when it comes to boxing. You might find yourself on some medication, goddammit. It's just too much going on, man. It's just too much that's going on that's not even conducive to the sport. Damn. Y'all keep that same energy with B-Hop, though. Keep that same energy that y'all had with Roy Jones when he was saying that, he got to wait to see what Errol Spence do with Sean Porter. Keep the same energy. This man just said he had skepticism. He had skepticism. He kept it professional, but keep the same energy, man. Make your live streams and make sure you implement your disdain for what B-Hop mentioned. Come on, man. You have to. You got to keep the same energy, y'all. Go at the professor. Let him know. Let him know. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some live streams on what Bernard Hopkins' comments was about. That's what I want to hear. I want y'all to keep the same energy y'all had on my boy Roy Jones when he made his comments about Errol Spence. Now that B-Hop has made his comments about having skepticism, y'all want to talk about Fury? No, talk about what B-Hop mentioned. Keep the same energy, y'all. Seriously. As much as I don't want to talk about Rolly, I mean, if you're going to make a video calling another fighter a bitch and talking about he the biggest bitch, and you want to talk about, you know, his dad and everything, and talking about the Haneys, at least get permission ahead of time so we can totally understand that you have the green light to make this fight happen. Don't talk all that shit online, and then Floyd is not on the same sheet of music. He's telling us that he can't force you to fight. Now, if you're going to get online and talk shit about Devin Haney and say he a bitch, this, that, and the other, I mean, what are we doing? Like, come on, what are we doing? Like, which one is it? Somebody ain't telling the truth. You ain't taking the fight. I mean, once again, I wasn't hyped up about you getting on him making a video and talking all this shit like you was about to fight Haney. But I'm you know, just get some permission to make sure both of y'all on the same sheet of music. You jump your ass behind the mic. Just give us a little bit of truth, man. Something that's solid, concrete. Because that would have been a good fight to make. You say Devin Haney the most chinniest boxer? Okay, make the fight. Because I see Rolly Romero getting his ears boxed the fuck off. He's too slow, first of all. He's too slow. And they have somewhat of two skills that match up very well. Rolly's supposed to be more of a power puncher, brawler type fighter. And Devin Haney is a boxer. You know what I'm saying? A technically skilled, high-level boxer. With speed, with agility, to a flat-footed Rolly Romero, who loves walking his opponent down and sitting down on damn near every punch. So when you match those skills up together, it makes for a great fight. If it, you know, Rolly Romero, one thing I do, he hunt. He'll go in there and hunt. That's one thing I give Rolly. He will hunt. But if you're gonna hunt a boxer like Devin Haney, you know, the one thing I'm saying, Devin's gonna touch him up more than he did Jorge Linares. He's gonna touch freaking Rolly Romero more than he did Linares. But Rolly is a dirty ass fighter, and he's gonna try his damnness to push him up against the ropes and slow him down so he can just get close enough to try to land one of them power shots. That's what he's banking on. But if we seen Devin Haney box Jorge Linares for 10 rounds before he got caught with one shot now, there's no way in hell I can compare Rolly Romero to that window of opportunity when it comes to them linking up in the ring. You know, Linares is a way better boxer than Rolly Romero, but Rolly is a dirty fighter. He does possess power, and he has grit. You know what I'm saying? He has grit to try to, you know, get you up out of there. So it'll be a good fight, man. Unfortunately, it don't seem like they're gonna ever step in the ring together, because Floyd's saying one thing and Rolly disappeared off social media for a minute. I mean, Devin Haney made a damn milk carton shirt. This shit was hilarious, dog. But ultimately, Who gets robbed as always in the end? Us, the boxing audience. We're not gonna see the fight. It don't seem like it's any close to happen. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on with T.O. and Cambosis, if that fight's ever gonna happen. I know they're supposed to be fighting in the U.S. right now, but hey, y'all know what it is, man. Turn up and tune in to World Combat Sports.